Yo, it is Justin, your guide into the other side. What a fucking day! It has been a news day full of I can't escape Twitter, just seeing everything that's happened. So okay. I haven't seen this yet. This is reaction to the Apes Come Home thing that we just got. It's literally 4 o'clock, and then we also will go over the news for Greg, or basically Garga, coming back to the CEO role of Yuga. So why don't we just drop into the other side meta update, and we'll just kind of break it down as we go through it. But let's fucking begin. Let's fucking go. Oh, I'm so ready for Apes Come Home. Oh my god. Okay, let's go. Yo. Okay, we got Curtis. Okay, we got our apes and Othersiders. Oh my god, Voyagers. Hey, dap me up, boys! Let's go! What is this? Oh my gosh, we got the goat. An Otherside encounter, February 29th. Okay, so, I mean, we got Codas, the Board Ape Yacht Club, Mutants, and the Grailed. Okay. That's interesting. Very nice, very nice. Holy moly. Okay, so we also have a blog post. So don't miss a chance to grab your Otherside username, create your Otherside account at launch, otherside.xyz. So essentially, you can go in, go get your freaking accounts, go get that. And get prepped for the 29th, which is next Thursday. Holy freaking moly. Okay, final tweet. Okay, let's break it down. So, let's kind of take a look at the blog post here. Okay, that's not the blog post. I'll open it up. Okay, let's let this load. I'm like shaking, boys. But anyways, okay, we got the what is this called? News blog. Okay, Apes Come Home. And Otherside encounters. So it's not a trip, but Voyagers, it's about that time again. We've been busy planning, building, and rebuilding. More on that later to get you into Otherside. In just a few weeks, you'll get a taste of those efforts. So, wow, okay, so next week is the Apes Come Home, and then in a few weeks, do we get something else? Oh, I'm not sure, but let's go. I haven't even read this yet. So, first, we need to set the record straight. This isn't a third trip, a finished product being launched, nor a persistent Otherside that you'll come back to daily for the next 6 years. 6 years, that's a while. Holy moly. Apes Come Home is an experience which is part of our ongoing renewed effort to demonstrate to you how we're evolving Otherside. Excuse me. And we're doing that by trying something new here. This experience will be largely unguided, meaning you, the player, will decide how to make your own fun. We want to encourage exploration and socialization, so we're going to give you some new tools to experiment. Ooh, big tools. Pardon the tools. Anyways, we believe that the best experience is going to be one that players control. We want to continue to take things in that direction, and we're hoping it resonates with you. So the big news: Apes Come Home. Apes are coming home to Bored Ape Island. For all but a few hundred of you, this will be the first time seeing and inhabiting your actual 3D ape. Making all 10,000 individual apes in 3D was no small feat. It was the culmination of years of work by our dedicated team members, and it's just the beginning of our avatar journey. So we'll continue to roll out updates to existing avatars and introduce entirely new collections. Yes, more this year. Okay, next on the list is probably Mutants, but Codas, Grailed, Heavies, what else are we getting? Okay, that's interesting. Bored Ape Island is our first true Otherside map. It's massive. I think is that going to be on a tier 5? Anyways, we'll figure out next Thursday, and there's lots to explore. We'll speak on this more as we get closer to the event. I gotta adjust my chair. Oh my god. Damn it. Okay, anyways. Who can attend? Other deed holders, Codas, Apes, Mutants, and G-Tag holders, you're in. So, deed holders and Codas, we want to make it clear you're a part of the biggest Otherside experiences. We plan on including you in most every public tentpole event that takes place in Otherside. That's an OD holder perk. Meebits need a proper introduction to Otherside. Meebit avatars and Metropolis, I knew it! Okay, are in their last phase of development, so hang tight. We got something special cooking for MB 1.3 this spring. It's our next thing. So, breaking this down, okay, we're getting the Bored Ape Island, and then we're getting Metropolis. So that leads me to think, I mean, at some point later, maybe we'll get like Neo Tokyo, and maybe we'll get Serum City in 3D form. I don't know. They can go a lot of ways with the IP that they have. So that's exciting to see, especially as we get, that probably coincides with the 3D models too, but I'm going to keep going on. So what's with the goat? Not real sure. Seems dangerous. Beware of the goat. Easter eggs. So, when? We're all wondering when. Apes Come Home will be a series of events hosted on the same day to accommodate attendees from across the globe in different time zones. Each hosted event will be optimized for a specific region to provide the best experience. So, of course, we have Asia at 7 p.m. Hong Kong time, 11 a.m. UTC, 6 a.m. ET. In Europe, there's another event, 7 p.m. UTC, 2 p.m. Eastern ET. 3 a.m. Hong Kong time. And then North American event is at 8 p.m. EST. So we'll all be off work. There's no excuse not to play. Damn, this is going to be awesome. And of course, if you are up at DGen hours, feel free to attend any of the other events as well if you're in the United States. So how do we access Apes Come Home? So we have an FAQ here. So accessing Apes Come Home will require creating an Otherside account using an email address and a password. So basically, you can just set it up. You can also connect your wallet. I think Warm and Delegate are also, supported here. And again, that's over here when you sign in, you do all that stuff. But again, first trip obelisk piece. So again, this was confirmed in the Discords, but it's great that they have an official thing here. So if you don't already know, as community on Twitter and by the community team, Voyagers who attend Apes Come Home will be eligible to earn the first trip obelisk piece. All other deeds held in the connecting wallets will receive this metadata update. If you receive the first trip obelisk on your other deed already, there will be no change to the metadata. So we will continue to support Voyagers in their journey by giving Voyagers the opportunity to obtain the first trip obelisk piece in future activations beyond Apes Come Home. So again, you can feel free to take a look at the event, the obelisk piece. You can check out the stuff at the link here, but essentially they also have some tech requirements. Pretty simple, pretty easy if you connected it to the blah blah blah. I'm going too deep into the weeds. You can check all this out. Definitely check how to set up your stuff. They have a pretty easy basic guide here on how to connect your wallet and get all that stuff started. So Apes Come Home, big huge event. So excited, especially since we've been waiting so long to, just play and, see what they have in development for Otherside. So why don't we break into the next piece of news, of which was huge news. Greg Solano, aka our favorite Garga, had some news to share as well. I am stepping back in as the CEO of Yuga Labs. Wiley and I are grateful for all the contributions and operational rigor Daniel has brought to the company, and I appreciate his thoughtfulness and mentorship over the past year. So I'm reinvigorated to taking the reins for our next chapter. Looking at what's ahead for Yuga, we need to execute with a more crypto-native focus across the entire company. There's a couple of things that are top of mind for Wiley and I. So we're going to go into each of these. The Bored Ape Yacht Club. Appreciate everyone coming out to the first board meeting this past weekend. To sum up, thinking around the Bored Ape Yacht Club in the briefest possible terms, the utility of the Bored Ape Yacht Club comes from the network itself, right? So from everybody who's in the club, that's why Ape Fest is so special, why Made by Apes has seen explosive adoption, and why the clubhouse itself is so hype, and why Bored Ape Yacht Club is able to collab with the biggest brands in the world. So we want to unshackle the Bored Ape Yacht Club team at Yuga as much as possible to execute against its vision. More focus, more agility, so it can be used, so it can do the above and create the space for the magic and crazy shit we used to get up to more often. So focus and agility requires autonomy. Step one is already done. A new company, Bored Ape Yacht Club LLC, was created as a Yuga subsidiary and will be responsible for everything Bored Ape Yacht Club. We've got a crack team of ninjas on the Board Ape Yacht Club team, but there is still a couple of important roles to be filled over there. Okay, damn, wow, things are getting hot. So, next update, Otherside. Ooh, let's go. So, Otherside should be the living room of Web3, the default space you go in order to play and hang with your community, no matter what that community is, no matter what community that is. So, Otherside is a massive swing for the fences. We've got a lot of work to do. The only way it gets built properly is if you all come in and experience it more often. When we set out to build Otherside, the goal was to make it a public iterative process. I'm confident that the work our team has done to get us back into this plan, and our communication is going to ramp up this week starting with Apes Come Home. And we need to follow it up with more frequent communication starting now and throughout the year. Okay, dang, Otherside's getting hot. So, let's talk about gaming. So we need to approach games at Yuga with a tighter focus on what works. For us, that's a barbell approach. So number one, crazy fun play patterns that any kid at heart can enjoy. The more wildly fun and mass market, the better, like Dookie Dash, right? So this is all about opening the funnel and flooding our ecosystem with millions of new users and leveraging that to create opportunities for creators, IP holders, and pro players. Stoked for how this is coming together with our friends at Faraway GG. Big bullishness on Faraway, in my opinion, with the way that they've developed their mobile games in a previous video. But let's keep moving on. So second, but not last but not least, crypto native mechanisms and platforms like Redacted. So we're going on 3 years since Yuga was founded, and we couldn't be more excited about some of the stuff we've got in the pipeline. So extremely grateful for the team that's assembled here across all our brands. There's a lot of work to be done, but I couldn't imagine doing it with any other team or any other community of builders. Thank you for your support. And Jesus, it is, yes, let's go. Oh man, I'm pretty excited to see how things are gonna be, how things are coming. And by all means, we're all coming home on February 29th. So that's just kind of the update that I wanted to get. Again, don't forget to sign up and get your Otherside username. You know, it's great to see Greg take the reins once again. You know, always love Garga. And oh my God, there's just so much stuff on the timeline. I wish I could go through everything right now, but I just wanted to cover the most important. So again, you guys know where to find me. Definitely hit that like and subscribe button if you liked this reaction. And you know, it always helps me create more content in the future. So I'll have all the links in the description so you guys can figure out everything if you want to. But otherwise, I'll see you guys on the other side this Thursday. Fuck, I'm excited. Let's go. See ya.